What's going on, y'all? Today is official. World of Warcraft has gone live, and it's been in open beta for maybe a month, couple months. Before that, it was in closed beta. But we're just gonna hop right in, do a little bit of Clemson destroyer play. Terrible at destroyers in this game. I like to get in and use my main guns either as a cruiser or battleship. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not too sure. Ooh, a little bit of a nasty matchup here. Nicholas Menikazi. So we're going to take out the Nicholas and push over to C and see what's over there. How about that? How about that? So yeah, the World of Warships is officially live today. You can actually go onto worldofwarships.com and download it. You can make in-game purchases of premium ships, doubloons, which doubloons will help you, level up your ship a little bit quicker sometimes. Do things with your captain, get new, unlock his certain skills and whatnot. But we're going to head over here to C, push up, try to put some torpedoes in there, give them a bad case of it. Got a little partner here, another Nicholas. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go in here. We're not gonna brawl, hopefully. Phoenix, Murmansk. Murmansk is a sniper. Hate those things. Love to play them. Hate to play against them. Real maneuverable. It's basically a souped-up Omaha. Nasty, nasty range on these guys. Murmansk is moving in. And really what we have to do is these lower tiered American destroyers is you're very much survivability depends on how stealthy you can be. Just captured C, got a couple battleships, took New Mexico and in New York. It's no bueno. Don't have the best of range on torpedoes either. Only about 5.5 kilometers. So we're going to park right here. Haven't been spotted yet. See if we can do some work on this little Murmansk here. And we're going to move in. Fire some torps. Need to have some situational awareness so I don't get torped by my own team here. And I have been spotted. We're gonna put these out. Nice little spread here, and he's turning. So we're gonna turn back out here, lay a little smoke, see if we can't cover ourselves up, and get the hay-hire out of here. Ooh. Like I said, I'm not very good at this whole destroyer gameplay. Looks like I'm still spotted as well. Do have a ship boost or speed boost over here. I'm gonna wait to use that. Good thing about American destroyers is they can fire torpedoes from both sides. This guy is just gonna sit here and looks like he's just gonna shoot his main guns. Oh snap, where'd that guy come from? Again, situational awareness. I sometimes forget to look at my mini-map over here. I don't do it enough, near like I should. Destroyer guns on American ships are very good. That's kind of what they're there for. Good traverse time, decent damage. Not going to be using AP here because it's just not going to do anything. And sorry, mate, kind of sniped a kill there. Another Mermanx. They are just all sorts of Russian ships over here today. Mermanx is a premium ship, so you would have to purchase it. It's not just available for free. And now I've got drawn their attention a little bit, so I need to get out of here. Just going to circle in behind this other destroyer, give them a little wolf pack scenario. Always good to team up with other destroyers. That way the other team doesn't really know who to shoot for. You're both threats, especially to this battleship who's getting it awfully close here. Don't know if he is... Not too sure. Look at the mini-map. He's actually heading in. Uh-oh. And looks like they have decided that they are going to sneak in some shots at me. And there goes that Nicholas. Can't shoot my torps yet or I'd hit my own ship. So we're going to pull off here a little bit and see if I can...
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Put some, and we're going to get out of here.
Engine boost activated.
Use my repair real quick. Need to get behind that. And got a gun down. So we're going to do... Oh, that's fantastic. And it's about over for me. I've got no steering, so I'm just going to do a nice little circle here and just try to do some damage before I am officially just taken out, which is not going to be long. There it is. See, not too good at the old destroyer there. So, in fact, this is going to be a loss. I'm not the best person to give you any advice on, you know, how to play destroyers real well. Because as you can see there, I didn't do so hot. I mean, yeah, I sank one ship, but I didn't hit anything with my torpedoes, which is kind of what you're doing. I should have seen the cluster of ships and moved on to maybe B or whatnot, let my battleships and cruisers get in there, since they're playing awfully defensive, which is nothing wrong with that. You know, each person has their own play style. They did play a little defensive though, which I guess live to play another day. So we're gonna hop out of this one. We're gonna hop into another match here. And I'm going to try to show you the difference between playing the... Thank you. I'm going to show you the difference between playing the American destroyers versus playing the Japanese destroyers. Pardon me, had to get a little sip of water here. And we actually got a pretty decent matchup here. They only have some tier 3 destroyers and one tier 4 with a Clemson. A couple of Phoenixes. So, you know, this battle could go either way. So let's get in here and see what's going to happen. Kind of a capture the flag deal. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to push maybe the 2 line and circle around, or nah, I think we're going to bump over to about 5 or 6 and get in this middle cluster of islands so we have some cover. Biggest difference between the American destroyers and the Japanese destroyers is range. on your torpedoes. 7 kilometers at this tier. Not visible until about 5.5, 6 kilometers, so you can actually stay out of range as far as visibility. You know, mind you that there's no planes in the air, which I'm going to go ahead and turn off my anti-aircraft, because you're a stealth killer in this one. You want to get out there and stay hidden, fire your torpedoes from range, and then get back out. The kind of downside is you can only fire torpedoes from one side. The American cruisers can actually fire from both sides almost simultaneously, so you can if you're kind of sandwiched and there's really no way out, just go ahead and fire torpedoes from both sides and pray to the RNGesus that you'll get some decent hits in there. So we're actually going to push right up the middle here. You can see that Wakatazi fired some cheeky torpedoes into the middle. The reload time on Japanese torpedoes are a little bit longer than the American ones, so we're going to fire just a quick spread into there and hope that that destroyer doesn't decide that he wants to cut through. Fire another 2 in there, 3 in there. There we go. So I'm not in the fleet, not squatted up with anybody, just because I don't have any friends that play this game. Most of my friends are, they play console games, Diablo 3, Madden, Destiny, that kind of thing. They don't get involved too much in the PC games, which I do. I am a fan of really anything on the PC. I play a little bit of, everything, a little RTS, a little bit of the, first-person shooters. I tend to stick to on console. It's a little bit easier for me. I'm not one of those elitist tryhards that get in there and, my KDR has to be the most magnificent KDR you've ever seen. It's not me. I get in for fun, usually to blow off some steam. Keep it relaxed. I'm not going to be the guy that you see on here raging too much. Just kind of a laid back kind of guy. Not too much bothers me, really at all. So I'm also not one of the younger gamers you see on here. I'm a little bit older. I'm in my 30s. Just give you a little bit of background. I've been into video games since 1988. That's when my family got our first Nintendo. Before that, we had Atari and an Odyssey. And if you guys remember what an Odyssey and an Atari are, good on you. Uh-oh. Try not to beach myself here. But, remember waking up Christmas morning and early, 6 o'clock, to see what good old Papo Gijo, Santa Claus, Papa Noel brought. And noticed that my brother and I, we'd been wanting a Nintendo forever. All of our friends had Nintendos. We did not. I really need to get in here and get in the mix. But, woke up and saw that we had a Nintendo, which was awesome. Because that's, we'd wanted a Nintendo for forever. And at that time, consoles came with a game when you purchased them. Now, not so much. You have to buy the full bundle, and wow, look at the dispersion on that. And I'm spotted, so we're going to throw up a little... Oh, this guy's just waiting for me. So this could be really short. Get over there, torpedoes. And right in between them.
Smoke screen set.
This is not going to go well for me, because I'm not going to be able to get those torpedoes around in time before he torps me.
Torpedo to starboard.
Oh. And got a little bit of a duel here between myself and this, and I beached myself. This isn't going to go well.
Engine boost activated.
Ooh. Yep, he's pulling off to fire torpedoes. Get around. Woo! Let's see if I can catch him out of the turn. Nope, teammate saved me. Good job, teammate. That was a little bit of a burner, but yeah, talking about gaming systems, we skipped the Super Nintendo. We did have the Nintendo growing up. First game that we, of course, spent hours on was Mario. Whole family was involved. Mom and Dad. Of course, Mom and Dad were not what you would call not the most avid of gamers. Do the destroyer wiggle here. This guy's gonna try to. Oh, he's gonna eat some torpedoes from those aircraft carrier shot torpedo planes.
Torpedo dead ahead.
Let's see if I can get a. Ooh, yeah, I took a hard hit there, but luckily we got a little cover here. And boom goes the dynamite.
Sorry, sir.
So we are. Let's see, what do we have over here? Ooh, where'd those come from? I have the sound turned down quite a bit. That way you can hear me and not necessarily the ambient sounds. That Wyoming's going to have a bad time with a St. Louis and another Wyoming on him. That St. Louis can just burn him down. But I can give a little bit of aid over here by going after this Phoenix. That's probably who fired the shots at me, the torpedoes at me. But yeah, we used to play the Mario quite a bit. Other first game that we ended up getting was the very first Metal Gear, which at that time you couldn't, of course, just, you know, bump on the internet and figure out what the heck was going on. He's not even looking at me. You had to get the old Nintendo Power out, purchase Nintendo Power, and hope that the issue that you purchased had the game that you wanted in there. Come on, set him on fire. Yeah, he's going to go down here pretty quick. Let's just go ahead and save my other torps. And yep, there he goes. So that just leaves this guy over here, which he is perfectly within range of my torpedoes, so I can see that he's turning. So we're going to put these right about here. And hopefully his secondaries will leave me alone. A few pot shots there. And he threaded the needle. So So we're going to put those out there again. And just a quick tip, if you are firing high explosives, try to aim for the deck, sweep the deck. That's where you're going to set your fires, especially in a destroyer. You're not going to get penetration. And there's game right there. So not too bad of a round. 6 torpedo hits, 2 ships sunk. Oh, I'm sorry, 6 floods, 7 torpedo hits, and 12 hits with my guns. So let's hop into another one here. See if we can't find a quick round here. Get in and do some damage. But again, talking about growing up as a gamer, we skipped the Super Nintendo, went with a Sega Genesis because Mortal Kombat on that platform, you didn't have to enter a blood code. It was already bloody. You didn't have to enter in a code somewhere in the beginning so you could unlock all the bloody fatalities. Super Nintendo, it was pretty watered down. So went from the Sega Genesis up to believe it or not, the Sega Saturn. We ended up being a Sega family. My brother and I would play, football. There was a Die Hard game, believe it or not. It was just same level over and over again, basically, where you were just shooting, and computer would just be annoying by saying over and over, "Das McLean," in some German accent. I think we're going to push over here. We're going to maybe just kind of hang out here in the middle. But then I kept the Sega Saturn. My brother went off to university, and he ended up getting a Nintendo 64, so back to Nintendo. I hopped into the Zelda Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina, however you want to pronounce it, who cares, whatever. But I spent a lot of time with that, and that was my first taste of FIFA soccer, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Looks like the other destroyers are going to push here in the middle as well, and we're going to just empty torpedoes into that area, which I have to be careful. I don't want to drop my torpedoes right now because I will hit my friendly Minakaze. So we kept the Nintendo 64, and then the PlayStation came out not long after that. So from there on out, it's been just PlayStation after PlayStation. Myself personally, I never really got into the Xbox, which there's nothing, who cares? Console's a console. You excuse me, you play the one that has the games on it that you want. Ooh, let's get out of here. I don't want to get spotted by these guys. But if it has the game that you want on it, and I'm gonna beach myself, that's great. Then purchase it and play it. That's just what you do. And on the PlayStation, I got into the Madden. Since I'm already spotted, let's provide a little bit of air cover if we can. Not a lot, but every little bit helps. They have nobody shooting the middle. But now on the PS4, I play a lot of Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, which if you haven't played it, highly recommend it. A little bit of a grind fest to get the gear that you want. And I need to get in here and do some damage. These other guys are having all the fun, so we'll use speed boost.
Engine boost activated.
Play a lot of Madden 16, Battlefield 4. Prior to Battlefield 4, I was into Battlefield 3. And before that, I was an avid Call of Duty Modern Warfare player. Didn't really get into the Black Ops or the Ghosts versions. But me and my buddies, we would put a spread out here. See if we can get a cheeky there we go. By the time I get over here to this Cleveland, I should have my torpedoes back up, and he's not shooting at me, so that means I am no longer spotted. Do have another video up where I took my Cleveland out. Oh, that's great. Guy behind me firing torpedoes. And I am detected because of that Cleveland. So we're going to fire. Nice little spread here. And if he turns back in, he's going to have a torpedo sandwich to worry about. But yeah, in my other video, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It took the Cleveland out and had some pretty decent success in it. And actually, that other destroyer's torpedoes made this guy move and threw mine off. So what we're going to do is move into here. Torpedoes are back up. We're going to put those out, and right there and right there. Throw some smoke up, and okay, torpedoes there are good. Should get some hits there, and got him. And speed up here so I can get out of the way of these torpedoes and start turning. Looks like I've attracted the attention of this Kuma over here, so what we're going to do, and I already got out of my smoke screen, and we've actually lost B here. So what we're going to do is we're going to push over to A and really push the team over here. And it looks like that Kuma is, well, no, I think he might still be there. Yeah, that Kuma's still there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these here. And it's about to get fairly dangerous for me. Haven't been spotted yet. Because that Kuma is actually moving away. Switch over to guns so you can see he's just going to camp out in the middle of A and protect it. And this Congo is just kind of sailing in a straight line here. So I'm going to get within range of torpedoes and put a few into him. And also we've got a Ryujo. Congos are fast, by the way. Japanese battleships are super fast. Put those there. And he's starting to turn a little bit. So we're going to go a little bit narrow here. Put those there, and let's see what happens. And I'm detected. And I kind of put myself in a bad spot. I have that island there on my side here. But this Congo, not paying attention to me at all. So he's going to either slow down or start turning. Looks like I'm going to get at least 2 here. Yeah, he definitely noticed me now. And put those right there. Happy birthday, my friend. So let's pull off here. Put another one there. He's going to try to go right up the middle, and boom. So, got this guy over here, just hanging out. I'm going to put guns on him. He can probably dodge those. I fired a wide spread. See if I can set him on fire, but oh, overshifted, and this could be bad. Nope. And he has gone into full defense mode. Got hit by a secondary, so we're going to put those out there. Do a quick repair. And in case he turns, chat's getting a little bit salty because, not really salty, guy's a little aggravated that he didn't hit me with any of his torpedo planes or his bombers. So we're going to switch to guns here. See if I can take him out real quick with guns here. Got him. So there goes that guy. Oh, what just hit me? I guess his planes just hit me. Put some smoke up, slow down. 7 seconds to repair, so this actually might be a little bit close. So repair is back up. Wow, didn't even see those torpedoes, wasn't even paying attention. Got a little tunnel vision here.
Smoke screen set.
So we were able to get B back, and gosh, just detected all these planes. So the likelihood that I'm going to survive this is slim to none. So since I'm already spotted, see if we can catch him on fire. We're going to turn broadside here. He's turning. He knows what's about to happen, so we're going to put those there, and one about here. It does get a little bit more difficult when you're trying to hit a moving target, and he slowed way down. So those are all going to miss, more than likely. But I took out his torpedo tubes. See if I can set him on fire here. And torpedoes are back up, so don't want to fire more torpedoes right now because I will hit my partner in crime over here. Nice dodges. And this guy, he's dead. I'm just going to fire a full spread in case he backs up. They have a cruiser left and got him in this battleship over here. So there's really nothing left. We've got this pretty much in the bag. So not too sure if they're going to go for the cap here or if they're going to go for the kill, but this battleship is AFK, never started into the game, just kind of just meh, whatever. So that Clemson's about to make short work of him. So what I may end up doing is, yeah, he's toast. Let's get in here and put some guns on him if he lasts that long, but the game may not even last that long. Let's go ahead and speed up here. Not a bad game. 4 ships sunk, 9 torpedo hits, 7 floods, 1 incapacitation, which was I think somebody's AA gun, so which that equates to nothing. But yeah, this guy is taking full broadside. It's game over. So we're gonna go ahead and stop with the video here. So just a little bit of gameplay. Go out and get this game. You'll enjoy it. I highly recommend it. And I'm going to start trying to put out videos, you know, maybe one a day, one every 2 days. I'm in school now, so I'm trying to finish up my degree. So again, appreciate the subscribe, and we'll see you next time.